Hello, welcome to Resource Prepping. I'm your host, Greg. Welcome to the new subscribers. I certainly do thank you. Please continue to like, share, refer this channel. I can always use the growth. I've been thinking for quite some time about this commercial from that psychopath, Tim Ryan, who is running for the Senate seat here in Ohio that Rob Portman, the Rhino Republican, is vacating. And I've been listening to his ads, and it's the same old political garbage. But he said a term, and he used a figure of speech that is indicative of what is coming. In this particular commercial, Tim Ryan says, you can know a person by their enemies. Now, that is a particular choice of words. It's peculiar because it's specific. By your enemies. He is referring to JD Vance. Now, he could choose words like my political opponent, the conservative Republican running for the same seat, the other person, but he specifically refers to JD Vance as his enemy while throwing a football at his picture on a TV screen. So he is calling JD Vance an enemy, and he is destroying his likeness on TV. Why is he doing that? Because he is following Joe Biden's lead, where he says, hey, we are all racist. We are all fascist. We are semi-fascist. We are a direct threat to this democracy. And then Tim Ryan goes on to say, hey, we have to kill and confront the MAGA movement. Now that's women of all ages, men of all ages, young adults of all ages, and retired people. So he is threatening the public. And now it's escalating throughout the liberal Democrats, all repeating the same thing, because there has been no condemnation by anyone on the Democratic side in the House or Senate. They're not saying, oh no, you can't say that. That's escalating the violence. They're all in favor of it. So I want you to, when you see that commercial on the internet or on your TV, you think about somebody when they say, you'll be known by your enemies. That's very specific. It's very threatening. It's not a compliment. So you've also heard me talk about your personal security if you are politically active. And even if you're not, and you are a believer in Christ, a follower of the scriptures, you will have a target on your back as well. So one of the things that I just got today, and I am not endorsed, paid for, or anything else by this commercial, I truly believe in your personal safety. And just reaching into my pocket, this is what I have for my everyday carry. Toenail clippers, a folding pocket knife, fire, lighter, and a DIY push-button flashlight. That's in one side of the pocket. On the other side of the pocket, I have a new self-defense weapon. It is called an out the front OTF knife. And it comes out like that. Slide button. It's a satin finish Tanto blade. Right? Very sharp. Black finish with a clip on there. Retrieve that back, the blade disappears. Push it again, blade comes out. 3.5-inch blade overall. It is approximately 8 inches. Personal safety. I hate to do that, but it's time to start looking at how you're going to defend yourself against some of these lunatics that may be saying, oh, he's an enemy of the state. He's a believer in Christ. We're coming to that, folks. You heard President Trump at his rally here in Ohio say, listen, this is what they're doing. They are demonizing the conservatives, we are demonizing the Trump supporters, and they will escalate the violence. You heard the man say that, and I am a believer in President Trump when it comes to stuff like that, because he is around these politicians 24/7, so he has learned quite a bit from these liberals and how he is being treated and how it will translate to his followers. Okay? So again, get yourself a good pocket knife. This is totally legal. It's not a switchblade. This is a Tanto blade, because you notice it's satin finish, 3.5 inches. Very sharp. Okay? And it retrieves and fits in your pocket. I am not supported by Grindworx. That's where I got it from, Grindworx. They are not endorsing me. They have not compensated me or anything else. That particular knife that I just showed you through Grindworx, Grindwrx, I believe. You can look it up, grindworx.com. They have a large selection of a variety of knives and self-defense items. If you want to visit the website to help yourself out, I find them to be very reasonable price. I ordered that and I got it in 2 days. Total cost was $35, I believe. There are more expensive and there are less expensive, so I went with what I could afford. Now, the other thing too is it is time to start carrying this. We are forced into carrying it at our homestead because of threats being made by the lunatics around this neighborhood, and I absolutely hate it. But this is the time we're living in, folks. I put up as much fencing as I could put up. I put up gates, motion lights, all kinds of other things, cameras, everything else. And now they still persist on coming onto the property and making threats. This is where we're at, and this is rural America. Help yourself out. Start thinking self-protection and escalating your home defense, and I mean escalating it. Putting chicken wire over your windows, inside and out, getting yourself doorstop bars, monitored alarm systems and everything else. It's going to get ugly and it's going to be coming fast. Heed my warning. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Get yourself right with God. Get baptized, submerged in water. Take care of yourself and your family. Greg out.